this rocket, we return them to the cosmos. The history of space burials. Never mind. Town of Malkuth, 29th Space Burial Opening Ceremony. Come on, Mom, the burial's about to start. Kind of watch them get launched into space. There are a lot fewer people this year. I heard there's a flu going around. People are staying home. Hurry up, I'm gonna get there first. John! Hold and drag to move. I want to watch someone get launched into space! See a launch tower at the top? That's a space burial launch site. What do you have to say about that? Nothing? Thank you. Inspection site. Our factory is just on the other side of the fence. Dad says it prevents burial goers from wandering off. Okay. Memorial Plaza. The plaza floor is covered in stone that's full of names carved into it. That's sweet. Whew, that launch site sure is a long way up. Running. Space burial altar. Everyone likes to pray at the plaza, but it looks like they're moving to the launch site. I wonder who the witch will be this year. What? Everyone, okay? Ah, this leads to the church. The launch site is in the other direction. I can't go that way. Well, what do I do here? Yeah. Who the witch will be? The Wicked Witch of the West. The crowd thickens. Are those people over there the witch's followers? John! Whoa! I told you not to go running around. That looks epic. Oh, he's just excited, aren't you, John? The burial's about to start. He's not listening. Oh, relax, Matt. Mom, what are those people lined up for? They're following the witch. There are only 12 of them in the whole country. So it's rare that we get to see them in person. Good thing we dragged you out of bed, huh? I said I'd get up. What do witches do, Mom? They guide people back to the stars. Without them, we wouldn't have anyone to conduct the burials. That's so cool. I want to be a witch, too. But only girls can be witches, sweetie. He can be a beautiful girl if he wants to be. Don't oppress him with your gender roles. You can be a beautiful woman, beautiful witch if you want to. You can be a rocket engineer like your dad. No, I don't want to be like Dad. He wants to be a beautiful witch. Don't you like space burials, John? I love them. Well, without your father's rockets, we wouldn't have anything to launch the space burials. Don't you think that makes them pretty cool? Really? Then I want to make rockets too. Looks like you have an apprentice, Matt. You only ever listen to your mom, kid. I want to be a rocket engineer like Dad. Sounds good. You'll teach me, right, Dad? We'll go to space barrels together. Silly boy. Then we can return people to the stars. That is my last memory of space burials. Diary of John Mason. 25 years after the plague, somewhere around Opus Rocket Factory. Bzz. Yay, it works, John. She's cute. Not bad. He grew up a bit. Can't you sound more excited? This thing took me a month. How can I be? 25 years since the plague, and our witch spends a month fixing walkie-talkies. No wonder the Rocket 12 failed. There are all sorts of reasons for a failed launch, okay? It could be the rocket nose cone, or the rocket fins. Or maybe it's because your brain's all messed up from being frozen for so long. But that's not fair. Hey! Can't blame for thinking you're a fake. A witch appearing after being frozen for 20 years sounds pretty bogus to me. I am a witch of the 46th generation, trained by the Elder herself. Also, I wasn't frozen. I was put in cryogenic sleep. That's roughly the same thing, to my understanding. I'm not the expert on such matters. I've never been cryogenic, lullabied, but I think that's supposed to be the same thing. Yeah, whatever. John. Click. Hold and drag to move. Am I playing John or Faye? Oh. Don't hang up on me. Hey, the thing hung up on its own. Whatever, did you find the rocket? I checked the area, it should be close by. There are ghosts everywhere around here. You should be on the right track then. Why don't you try following them? If I had to choose, I'd rather not. You'll be fine. That's what you always say. Click. There's sparklies here. I want to go home. Yeah, alright. Isn't that what I'm trying to do? Stop haunting me already. This is heart-wrenching. Please, John, take us back. Go away! Gzz. What is it, John? Tell me, is the next rocket going to work or not? Success is always our goal, John. And if we succeed, I'll never see these ghosts again, right? I've said before, the purpose of space burials is to return them to the stars. You almost sound convincing. John, you promised to help me launch this rocket. Didn't your family build rockets? I never wanted to build rockets. I hate rockets and I hate space burials. Aww, what happened? John! If it weren't for these ghosts, I'd never help you. Click. Let me click this one. If he deserves to be heard too. There are burn marks on the ground. The rocket should be close. A bunch of ghosts. Did they find something? This is where Rocket 12 landed. "8 hours. Okay. These are important. Bring them to the witch. Rocket 12 remains. By the look of it, one of the main body screw came loose. No wonder it went so far off course. Who? Witch? Not this again. Witch, are we finally able to go home? Must have come from the rocket. Why did the rocket fail, witch? I'm not a witch. You're a beautiful witch. Follow your heart, beautiful witch. Why? The rocket was supposed to take us back. Please go away. Are they gone yet? Found the remains, witch. Fantastic! What's wrong? You were almost chatty just a minute ago. Why do they keep coming to me? I've told you, you don't need to worry. They can't follow you forever. What could they want from me? Trust me, John. I'll find a way to send them home. Head back to the Opus rocket factory? Yes, I guess so. Galactic calendar 15,320. That is a long time from now. I didn't even get to read that. In the face of such catastrophe, the witches who are responsible for the nation's tradition of space burials decide to put themselves in cryogenic sleep. They pray that once the plague has settled, they can return to rebuild their civilization and faith. They pray that when space burials can be held again, those who fell victim to the plague might finally rest among the stars. Earthology, a century of trials. Opus rocket factory. So no one's been able to go up into space for 20 years because of the witches cryogenically freezing themselves. That is terrible. Are you listening, John? What? This is important history. You have to listen. Yeah, I know. And you, Fei Lin, one of the 12 witches, will bring hope to our miserable little world. I totally agree. Stop joking. It's the responsibility of every Earthologist to pass down our history. Is it that important? Are there even any Earthologists left after the plague? John! Anyway, the rocket's in the storage room. Looks like a loose screw caused it to disintegrate mid-air. Well, we managed to reach 90 kilometers this time. I'm sure we'll get there eventually. Eventually. What? I'm seeing them all the time now, Faye. They're everywhere. I can't avoid them. Well, this is probably the only remaining space burial operation in the world. What does that have to do with me? You're the only person they could follow if they want to go home, John. There's no one left. Quite the responsibility, right? The world's upon our shoulders. Is that supposed to be funny? Alright, well, we just need to keep working at it. If we're lucky, we might make it on our next launch. I've heard that 12 times already, not counting on it. Hey, you promised to help me no matter how many times we fail. What? When did I say that? You don't want them bothering you, right? So we're on the same team. I'd probably go crazy first. You'll be fine, John. That's what you always say. I'm starting to ship them. Okay, what's this? Opus Rocket Factory, test launch area, no running. I gotta click on the moon. John, we want to go home. Why do you keep coming to me? John. Why? A dream. She's right. I have to help her launch this rocket. You're up early today. Had trouble sleeping. Well, the rocket engine has been busted for a while. Maybe you can help me out. I was hoping you'd show some concern. Not sure why the engine would just decide to stop working. Anyway, I'm counting on you. Hang on, where do you think we'll find the spare engine? Isn't there a parking lot in this area? Easy for you to say. Come on, John! Alright, I'll see what I can find. If you're having trouble, just follow the ghosts. They'll know what the rocket needs. I'd rather not. Alright, let's see. What is Rocket 13 missing? Can the two of us launch a space burial? Car engine. Parking lot near the Opus rocket factory. The parking lot near our factory has a few cars laying around. Maybe one will have a working engine. I'm not the expert on rocket science, but I'm not sure that's the same kind of engine. Still no idea where I should go. Maybe I should call Faye for some clues. Well, the parking lot's right here. It's been 10 hours. Careful, the rocket needs them. Car engine. This electric engine took quite some time to dismantle. Faye better thank me for this. Bring us back. The witch needs this. Sure. Why do they start following me, day and night, into my dreams? Diary of John Mason. Engines in the storage room. That was fast. Did they help you out? Please spare me the jokes. Whoa. Oh dear, did it get fried again? It should be this wire. Are you sure you're a witch? You look more like a mechanic to me. I can hear you. Before we stopped holding burials, witches showed up all dressed up fancy to pray, not fix engines in a factory. Go away. That's what you get for wisecracking. Being a witch requires a great degree of knowledge and skill, John. If you think it's all about looking fancy, you should think again. I think she's the mechanic and you're the witch, dude. Like, y'all need to swap jobs and y'all will be great. Besides, what's wrong with fixing a rocket engine? He deserves to be followed by ghosts. Whatever. What matters is getting this thing fixed, otherwise we'll be getting nowhere. As the engine always finds some way to break, if only I paid more attention during my training back then. It's going to take a while though. Why does it keep breaking? How can I build a rocket if I can't even fix a rocket engine? So much for being a witch. This child is a prodigy, a treasure of our time. She was born to be a witch. Poor girl, so young. How so? Her eyes look only at the cosmos, just like our forefathers. Here she comes. Will she look our way? The world needs her to guide us. Hey, quiet down. People are recording this. Will she see us? Shush. Faye, over here. Faye, guide us. Guide us, huh? What a joke. How can I guide all of you in a world like this when I can't even fix a stupid rocket engine? Maybe I should get some sleep. So, getting sleep, that's this button. Alright. I think I'm starting to grasp some of the controls. John! Hey, I'm trying to sleep here. I thought witches would be more considerate. The rocket fins are badly damaged. I need more materials for testing before we launch the next one. Can't you leave this until tomorrow? Which means we need a lot of metal plates. Yeah, okay, and how am I supposed to find those? You make it sound like they're just lying around. Come on, John. Fine, alright, I'll figure something out. Just let me sleep. There's a lot of dialogue in this game. Okay, so just saved. Alright, I think that's actually where I'm going to cut this for today. I may or may not get back into this. I'm digging the story. I hope you liked this episode, and I can catch you guys next time. Follow your heart, beautiful witch.